Hello and welcome. This is MEIOU and Taxes, and I'm going to show you first of all a bit of a time lapse. Now we are going to do this in parts, probably one a week maybe, as I slowly go through the history of our great nation. We start as MEIOU, this little purple blur over here, maybe a max of what, 3 population? Definitely part of the whole shattered Byzantine Empire. So let's get going. We'll start with a medium speed. Our initial war was against Venice, and by doing so we took Achaia and we took Venice's province Modan. And things go real quick. We start taking over Greece ASAP facility, all like a bit of a downtime. We do end up vassalizing Arbanon, also called Albania, and here we go, one more nice conquest right here, one more here. It's conquest bonanza, even more. And here we are to our current situation. So, the reason why I chose this lovely moment is because this is the time that we can finally decide to form the Kingdom of Greece. So first of all we lose, well wait, what? Loses core, gains core. I think they mean that Moria loses core and then we gain said cores. We then gain a permanent claim on all of Greece, my kingdom, and the Emperor Romans and Corfu become historical rivals. Fine by me. So let's do it. Yes, indeed. Hellas. They are truly great. Got a few more claims on the island, something that'll be useful. Now you might be wondering, how the hell did you ally the Ottomans? And the answer to that is, there's an event. And this is the reason why I'm still alive, because I've managed to ally the Ottomans and now they're not going to attack me. It's most beautiful indeed. As to our economy, it's barely stable. Inflation is rising, corruption is rising, our subject is loyal. There's a lot that has changed from the whole EU4 things. Definitely more interesting, if a bit more tedious, but who knows. EU4 was always meant to be tedious, wasn't it? Interesting. Aren't we a kingdom? We are a kingdom, yes. We're still a marquisate, yes indeed. But that does change at a later date, don't you worry. Yeah, we have the imperial crown. That will happen eventually. Although I'm pretty sure I get an event that causes it later on. Oh, I'm giving you spoilers already, but we all knew we were going to become an empire eventually. So this is Helios. What else has been happening in the world? First of all, that, do not mistake it, is France. France did conquer the north, and we can show you real quick on the timeline how that happened. Well, essentially, France beat the hell out of England and beat the hell out of Scotland. Easy as simple stuff. Castile, Aragon, all that, still very much alive and not yet in the Union, but we all know it's always going to happen. Nabaduke's pretty strong for now. I cannot foretell if this will maintain itself. Whisper, whisper, hush, hush. Georgia is definitely still alive and well, and the Ottomans still haven't managed to unite the Anatolians, mostly because they decided to go off to Bulgaria, something I will most likely do myself. After all, they are quite weak. Now, let's go over to the east. Ming has formed, and once again, very quickly, we can show you in the timeline, Ming starts as this little nation over here, but within only a few years, they have entirely engulfed China. Amazing. Truly is. And yeah, mostly Confucianist, with a few Buddhist pockets, let's call it. Nothing much has changed in Southeast Asia out of the ordinary, and same with India. It's all rather stable. No one has taken Africa by storm, although Mali seems to be starting said conquest. New World? Well, it's New World. There's never anything too interesting going on here. Sadly, it's all a bit contained, let's call it that. The Hordes, mostly still stable. They haven't entirely collapsed yet. What has collapsed is Novgorod. They have been pushed out. Muscovy's starting to take over. Sweden has pulled in. Things are definitely not looking good for the Muscovites. Well, sorry, the Novgorites. How do you even say this? The Russians. The Russians. Poland is control of the Union. Both Lithuania and Kiev Kiev hopefully won't last too much longer in said union. I think they do break away eventually, but we'll have to see. Other than that, England still fine. They do seem to have a bit of a border with France, which usually doesn't end well. But that's that. It's a very short episode because not much has actually happened yet. It's only been about 20 years, but we have formed Hellas, and that is what's important. First step towards our grand conquest of the universe has begun, and, well, I don't seem to have a problem with it at all. Of course, I probably should make Macedonia a state. That seems rather silly of me. All to be done. All to be done in good time. I'll see you all next one, and that'll be probably another 50 years. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. We'll see how much I get done. I'll see you all next time.